Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you can see by the title, we are doing the Power of Makeup Challenge, originally started by NikkieTutorials, and it's my first video of 2018, so Happy New Year. I'm excited to jump back into the swing of things with new videos and stuff like that. So starting off, I want to start off with foundation. I am going into my Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation in Fairly Light Neutral. When NikkieTutorials first made her video on the power of makeup, the whole point of it was really just that you shouldn't feel ashamed of the amount of makeup you wear, because lots of people will shame you for wearing makeup and think it's just because you're insecure about your face. Really, the whole point of it was just to show the actual transforming power of makeup, as well as talk about how it's definitely okay to wear no makeup, go full glam, wear natural makeup, do whatever you want to do. I personally have been just shamed for wearing tons of makeup, which sounds silly, and I remember going to school and one of the other girls saying to me, like, "Why are you wearing so much makeup? Why are you wearing so much makeup?" Next up, I'm going into my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Fair Neutral. I like to cover up any dark circles I have. And it was also funny too, being like shamed at school for trying to wear makeup, and then at the opposite end of the spectrum, I would get comments on MySpace back in the day. You look so pretty when you wear makeup. And it's like, are you trying to compliment me? Because it seems a little backhanded, but so I would get the two opposite ends of the spectrum, where it's like, oh, you look so good with makeup, why are you wearing so much makeup? And I'm going to be setting that with some number 7 translucent powder. But yeah, I wanted to do this challenge because I wanted to kind of show people that you don't have to be afraid to walk around without makeup, which you would think most people would get, but you know, it is really hard, and putting yourself out there is hard, and like doing even YouTube videos with the whole public potentially being able to see your bare face, it's a little nerve-wracking when I first started. There was also a day in high school, I remember, where all of the girls got together and decided they wanted to do a bear day to kind of like project the same idea of like going without makeup and letting the world see you without makeup. And I was like thinking, that's so stupid, I'm not gonna do that. I ended up doing it and wearing nothing at all, which was, like I said, pretty nerve-wracking, but at the same time I like just got to that mental state where I was like, I don't give an F about it. Like but in the Facebook group, one of the girls in the Facebook group said, "Can I still wear foundation?" And I remember thinking like no, you can't wear a foundation, because the whole point is to go completely without makeup. But then they were encouraging her to, you know, do only what she's comfortable with, and I get that side of it too. But it just made me realize that like a lot of people are really uncomfortable with like their natural skin. And I remember being frustrated with her. I'm not frustrated with her now, of course, but I remember being frustrated at the time, because for me, I have a hair pulling compulsion called trichotillomania, where I compulsively pull out my hair, including eyebrows, including eyelashes, and I don't have it severely bad. There's some severe cases where people end up bald, but I've had that my whole life. And at the time of this bear day, I didn't have eyelashes because I had pulled out all of my eyelashes, and I also have very thin, sparse eyebrows from pulling them too much. So for me, it was very frustrating that this girl still wanted to come wearing foundation when I was going to show up and not even have eyelashes. So it was a little frustrating for me, but I understood where she was coming from at the same time. I'm going to go into my BH Cosmetics Nude Blush palette, and I'm going to go into this top middle shade right here. But yeah, there's a little tiny personal story about myself for y'all. Next, I'm going to use a highlight from the Kylie Cosmetics Cocoa collection. Beverly Hills highlight. This is one of my favorites. Bam. There are some things that it's like I'm doing for the perception of others. Like, I don't want people to know that I don't have eyelashes or eyebrows. The glow, like the different color eyeshadow, that is definitely all for me and my artistic side of it. Like, if you want to cover up your flaws, I'm not faulting you for it. We all want to look better. Moving on to eyebrows now, one of my favorite things to do. I'm going into my Benefit Ka-Brow in shade 5. So moving on to eyeshadow, I'm going into my Morphe 350 palette, the white eyeshadow. So going into my crease, I'm going to start with this light orange shade right here, and then I'm going to build it deeper with this darker orange shade. All over the lid, I'm going to pack in this dark reddish brown. Now, using a damp brush that I totally did not lick, I'm going to take some of this metallic color and make a halo eye by putting it right in the center of the lid. I'm going into my Kat Von D liquid liner, tattoo liner, excuse me, in Trooper Black. Now, lashes aren't something I use very often unless I am missing my own lashes, but I thought to really take this to the next level, I'm going to put some of these on. For mascara, I will be using my Best Volume Extreme Mascara by Jordana Cosmetics. Very nice, cheap mascara. I really like it. Sometimes what I like to do is, when I have actual real lashes, I like to pinch them onto the falsies after I put mascara on. That way they kind of stick together and it looks more realistic. And of course we have to finish with some lipstick, and on this channel we are all about Jeffree Star's lipsticks. I'm going to take one of my newest favorites from the Star Family collection. This is Nathan. Alright guys, that completes my rendition of the power of makeup. I did keep it pretty close to what I wear every day instead of doing like a full glam look. I am choking. Please hit subscribe, and hopefully I can actually get in the habit of making videos all the time again. I really do enjoy making them, but sometimes I'm just like creatively drained, so. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this, please leave a like, and other than that, I will see you in the next one, and Happy New Year!